Hi, in this session we're going to examine teaching number 26 in the Gospel according to Thomas. This teaching is also in Matthew chapter 7 verse 3, and it's all about the mote in one's eye. And I'm going to paraphrase because I'm not going to read it to you, and it's something to the effect of, how is it you can see the mote in your brother's eye but not the beam in your own? And what's being said there is that the mote that you're looking at in your brother's eye, you're all over that person about their belief system. You don't agree with it. You think it's misdirected. You think it's foolish. You think whatever it is you think. What it is that you think is the beam, because what you think are your subconscious concepts looking through your glasses. That's the beam in your eye. It's your belief system. You may be commenting on their belief system and making your judgments and and observations, whatever the case may be, but not seeing your own. And that's the point that Jesus is making. Clear up your own perception. Get clear about how it is you view life. You've heard me use the analogy before, and I'll use it again here. The way you are looking at life is like looking at things underwater. The sea could be crystal clear. Even with that degree of clarity in the water, which is hard to find anymore because we're poisoning it, dumping all of our garbage in it. Even if you could find a place that is crystal clear, you open your eyes underwater, it's still blurry. There's not that definitive clarity. When you come out of the water, you open your eyes, you see with great clarity. Well, you have water in your eyes every time, every day, at everything you look at. And you will continue to have that water in your eyes, that blurry perception, until you understand your concepts, until you understand your belief system. One of the ways that you can do that is what I call my blank paper exercise. Pick a topic. What do you think about men, women? And in the left-hand column, put down everything you think about them. Right-hand column, why? Why do you think that way? Why, look at father, husband, wife, daughter, mother. What are your concepts about those particular roles? Write them down in the left-hand column. Right-hand column, where do they come from? Well, on some levels you say, well, they come from my mom, they come from my dad. Yes, they do. But what are they? What is the role of the male? What is the role of the female as you perceive it? As you make your observations, as you make your judgments, as you deem your actions as well as your reactions when you have a conversation with the opposite gender. Things to ponder. And this is how enlightenment unfolds. The more you question things, the more you ask why, the more you dig deeper into the self, the more you learn about you, the higher your vibration, the greater your clarity, the more conscious, the more aware you become. Question everything. It will help you grow into the fabulous spiritual being that you already are deep within yourself. You're there. The problem is that your ego, your emotional self, is covering it over, much like layers of an onion. And that's what the defenses are. You got to peel them back, peel them back. Yeah, they may make you cry, but you got to go through it. Once the crying's done, once you see the beauty of who you are, you'll be all smiles, and you'll be a light unto others. So don't hesitate to go within. It's a wonderful journey. In fact, talking about journeys, you can always partake of my life enrichment journey. It's on YouTube. It's free. It's there for the taking. If you want links, just drop me a line here at info@cutateachings.org. I'm more than happy to share everything I do with you. And everything on the CUTA site is completely free. All the information, all my books. It's all designed to help you grow into the human being, the spiritual being that you truly are. So, until we chat again, thanks for stopping by. Hope you tune in to a bunch of my other videos on mind and body, as well as the life enrichment journey. So until then, take care, God bless, be well. Thanks.